Bam. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to a new Chainlink video, and Chainlink is trying to break out. Chainlink is doing what it's supposed to be doing. It is doing very nicely, and we're gonna see that. But before we start, try to watch the rest of the video, because at the end of the video I'm gonna ask you something very important. I'm gonna ask you to subscribe to the channel and to like the video and to check out some links, you know. But that I'll do that at the end of the video, not right now. That said, let's go and see what Chainlink is doing right now, guys. Chainlink is doing right now. You can see this this arrow towards the upside. That's the arrow that we try to get above. Look here, guys, look what's happening. This is the weekly time frame, but it is technically happening. That actually happened yesterday. So on the daily time frame, this 33 line got broken, guys. 33.5 line got broken. This was the weekly resistance up here. It was a very important level to break, and we broke it yesterday on the daily time frame. You can see on the daily time frame when we zoom up here. Sorry about a little bit moving over the chart, but you'll see that we broke that exact line 33.5 yesterday with this big green candle. So, and today we actually managed to pull back to the line, test it as support, and then bounce back up again. You see this other purple line up here, that's the trend line that we are trying to break right now. So, you know, there are, of course, on any chart there are a lot of, you know, support and resistance lines. So this is one of these resistance line, and this is the other one. So this one is broken, but right now we're coming to this trend line that's acting as a resistance and trying to break that. This is daily candles, so still not broken. So this can, you know, go up and down, up and down, up and down entire day. You know, still got 14 hours and 41 minutes left until this candle closes. So we are not quite sure what's gonna do that. Like the best case scenario right now is closing above the resistance up here, above the trend line, because then you break out of the trend. You'll see here on the weekly time frame that this is a very important line to break. Let me just zoom in a little bit up here and remove some kind of moving averages. We're gonna come back to the moving averages. You'll see this line up here. Right now we're trying to break that line, and if we break that line, the next target should be around 59-60 bucks, as we said. But it is getting towards the upside. It is slowly climbing towards the upside, and you know it still hasn't broken it yet. But you know it did break the first line. It's right now trying to break the second line. Now we can pop the moving averages back on, and what you're gonna see here is that we have been climbing this 10 and 20 moving average really nicely towards the upside, and right now these other moving averages are right now curling towards us as well. So technically this there should be no problem breaking this last resistance up here. But what I think it's most likely to happen right now is not break this today. I think, you know, it would be good to stay here below for the day. Maybe tomorrow or day after that start pumping above the resistance, because these moving averages need a little bit more time to pick up with the price and then break out. Because if we just break out now, we cannot pump. Usually when you break certain levels, like certain trend lines, like these trend lines, you pump a lot, because you oftentimes you get to these lines, you consolidate, you get all of these moving averages right below you, and then you pump hard, because you know you can consolidate up here until they the moving averages come back to you. But when you have some kind of impulsive move towards the resistance, if you break that, you cannot pump that much, because you know you have all these moving averages that still have to come back to the price. Sorry for not zooming in onto that, but what I'm trying to say is that this line up here, I don't think it's gonna get broken today. If it do break today, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be good. I was wrong, no problem whatsoever, but I think it would be very good stuff just to consolidate here for maybe a couple of days or something like that, and then break towards the upside, because then we're gonna have like 15% move towards the upside, I think, or something like crazy. Because you know, every time this happens, every time we have these breakouts, you know, those kind of things happen, or you have big moves towards the upside. Now I don't know if it's gonna be 15% or 5% of what it's gonna be, but you know, these impulsive moves do happen when you have consolidation of these moving averages right below the price, and then you exit to the upside. But Chainlink does looks very well on the charts. There is absolutely nothing wrong with Chainlink right now, and the only question is you know, how high it's gonna pump. I think that the 60 level is still in the books right now. I think that you know, as soon as we break this level up here after a day or two, maybe even today. I mean, I'm saying the best case scenario would be, you know, waiting a day or two, because you get the biggest pumps. but even if you break today, like you know, up to 60 level is pretty much given, and then after that, like, you should be around 120 or give or take once we get to those levels, like we said yesterday, right? But right now we are following Chainlink, and you know, we are following day by day. We're trying to figure out, you know, what's gonna do, because you want to know when it's gonna dump. You want to know if, you know, Bitcoin starts, you know, doing something crazy, and you know, Chainlink dumps. You want to know that, you know, like over here, you know, it is going up, but you want to know that, you know, it is, you know, changing the trend towards downside. So we're gonna keep on following Chainlink. We're gonna, you know, watch it hit 60. We're gonna watch it hit on 141. We're gonna watch it go through entire bull run and then go into the bear market, right? And we're gonna call every single shot on Chainlink. But if you wanna stay with us during that part, now we come to that part of the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button because it helps channel grow, and check out some links down below for the Patreon and stuff like that. We got a nice Telegram community going on as well on the Patreon, where you can chat with me and other adult people. So that's very nice. Anyways, guys, Chainlink doing superbly nice. I don't have any problem with that. See you guys tomorrow. I think tomorrow is gonna be also a very good day for Chainlink. You know, all good in the life of crypto today, guys. See you around. Bye bye.